Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into The Medium by Design. A real person, not a robot, not a computer-generated voice. This is the real me doing my real work in my 32nd year of hearing from Spirit, writing from Spirit, listening to Spirit, being guided by Spirit, and giving messages to many over the years. So today I have two simple messages, one from Jesus, one from the Galactic Federation Council, and I'm just getting right into it. Jesus said to us, "You have been doing your best to keep your head on straight through all the many difficult, confusing energies that are literally flying around the planet. More war reports, more COVID mandates, more fear rolling over the lands. There is so much energy emanating from those who want to control and those that are becoming, once again, frozen in fear. Your parents expressed it again, this is personal. Your parents expressed it again the other day, and you did all you could not to scream, as you have been trying to get yourself back on your track with only your energy to deal with. You are still being pulled into conversations and realities that others insist is the way it is. Oh, they will be having a rude awakening. Yes, this is what I said. There is so much more to be revealed this year, 2022. Drinking, drugs, and medications are going to become a national pastime. I do not mean to sound condescending, but I do not wish you to be surprised or stunned at the multiple detrimental ways people decide to cope. Not at all, but enough to take notice. Not all, but enough to take notice. You thought a slap on stage was a strange display, public display. Wait until you see all those coming out of the woodwork to be caught on video during the most outrageous behaviors to date. This is why I keep telling you to relax, stay quiet, take care of only what is on your plate and nothing else. It is truly a time to take it easy. Even communication will need to be ceased in some instances. I do not wish that you become disheartened, though. There is still much for you to look forward to with your work, your projects, and the many new people to come into your life this year. As you have said many times, 2022 does not seem to have even started yet for you. This, again, was personal. There is more to come, but don't be surprised at the pace not getting too much too quick. You feel you want things to pick up, but as you admitted this week, your energy is still fluctuating too much to make too many concrete commitments. Don't worry. Things remain on the best and right track for you, just feeling the stillness right here, right now. A full moon with energies flying all over, and it remains peaceful and calm. I'd like you to find more joy and get back into those things around the house that make you feel happy, just as you did before your parents arrived. Now, I have video of my parents' visit, the 3-part talk that I gave to a group a few weeks ago. If you want to hear the story of that, please look those videos up. They're very, very funny. It's a public talk that I gave. And the next message is from the Galactic Federation. So this is from Easter weekend writings. So was the Jesus one I just read. We have been in close contact with many humans all over the planet and continue to spread many thousands of years of history and the plan that continues to be carried out for the betterment of humanity and the planet. There are so many agendas competing for the front row seats and control over the human race, we have been quite busy putting out fires, as you would say. We do not wish anyone to buy into the many reality control mind manipulations being used to trigger great numbers of humans. This remains to be a ploy to get you, as many of you, to stay in the lower frequencies and prevent your own ascension and evolution. Do not allow this to happen. Stay the course. Do not pressure yourself to perform. However, if you feel a little spurt that you can use for your benefit, a spurt of energy, use it. You cannot deny that this has been an interesting 3 years, even though you have many times felt like you are not even on the planet while driving or walking around doing errands. Let's move on to your next question. Who in the Alliance will you write from next? Now, this is a personal question because I got a insight earlier this year that I would be writing from more in the Galactic Alliance that's around the planet right now. And you can watch the latest one. There is a video, an ET one that I just put out 10 days ago or so. There are many options, and you are not locked into anything. The Anunnaki would be interesting for you to write from, and the Arcturians you would be very intrigued with. So those were two suggestions from the Galactic Federation Council. Let us give you a little more background on why these galactic cultures are so interested in this time of Earth's history. First, the tables have turned. The original plan set out by some of the galactic beings was to take over humanity and enslave at the deepest levels without you understanding or remembering anything. This has occurred. You can see now as much of the truth is floating around waiting to be understood. Some get it, and many are just ignoring it, keeping their head in the sand and refusing to realize this is your time and you have something to say about how you wish to live. This China fiasco is nothing short of tyranny. The government there is one of the darkest of all. Remember, they were one of the leaders of this phase from the beginning, along with the US. Yes, your angelic country, always wanting to do good in the world, was part of this huge plan to rid the planet of many, many people in order to have control over more resources. We know how absurd this sounds. You cannot imagine that people are plotting and worried about losing resources or that there will not be enough of anything. This is not a reality, only an illusion that keeps the Dark Ones involved in uncanny actions that when completely revealed will make no sense at all. We know you understand the higher truth and that there is a mass exodus going on simultaneously. Yes, many souls are choosing to leave, and this remains a major truth in 2022. However, we would also like you to see and just understand that the mass dark agenda is still in play. Don't be fooled to believing that all this will be rosy in a few short weeks. Yes, there is much good also being revealed, and there are many positive opportunities still being presented, you included. However, there are many around the globe that will not experience any level of human freedom that was promised. They will be held captive until something cataclysmic happens in their country, something that overthrows those in power and gets their country back on its highest track. This is going to take boots on the ground. People are going to have to step into action and realize in order for this to stop, humans are going to have to put a stop to it. And that's from our Federation Galactic Council. Those are your two messages for today. Remember, there's so much more to come. Share these videos if you think they have any value. Throw out what doesn't make any sense to you. And like it if you like anything on my channel. Subscribe if you want to be notified. And I have PayPal. My email is there if you want to discuss something directly to me. And the email can be used for Zelle. So there you go, you have it. There's much more to come on the Medium by Design, and thank you for watching.